There we go. Is it working? Is it working? Yep. All right. Live there. Let's see if this works. It does. Cool. Mickey. Bellatrixer. Hello. Angela. Hello. Yeah, you got the yellow flame. Yellow flame now. Or gold? I don't know. I forgot what we called it. Can you hear me? You can hear me. Awesome. Okay, new edition. Also streaming on Twitch right now. Cool. Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. Hey, Wafia's back. Hello, Wafia. Wait a minute, Wafia. It must be like, I forgot the time difference, but it's got to be early in the morning for you. Okay, everything's working. Thank God. Oh, late night in France. Hi, Sammy. Oh, I think I can pin this. Pin that. And then, I don't know if you can you pin messages on, oh, you can, okay. Streaming on YouTube. Boop. Pin. There we go. Okay. Cool, it works. Everything's working. That never happens. I'm conflicted. Mickey, just watch on both. Why do you have to choose? All right, so. Oh, Wafia, it was good. It was good. Well, yeah, I forgot which. Oh, yeah, you were watching Call of Duty. It was good. We actually got a win. Hey, CL. I only have one device. Otherwise, you'd watch on different devices. Oh my God. Okay. Is my voice too loud? I gotta move the mic a little bit further away. Okay, gang. Wait. On the lamb where? Where what? Was that toward me? Or are you talking to somebody else? Is apparently on YouTube right now. Watching on 2 since Twitch chat has it on cooldown. Cooldown, really? Weird. I don't know when I'll do the next Stray Kids reaction. Sammy, it's kind of a schedule. This is a tentative schedule. So this idea, what I'm trying now is instead of these, well, we'll get into it. How about I'll just start. So this is what my idea was to show for right now. And actually, let me just move this over here so I can still see the chat. Does that work? Yeah. Okay, let me reorganize my windows a slight second here so I can see everything. There we go. Okay, and one more thing. Yeah, this one. Angela saying hi to CL. That's nice. All right, so this is going to be my vlog for today. I figured I'd just do a live and talk about that in a second. But what's going on this week? For one is, let's see, yeah, today's Saturday, May 17th. Tomorrow Sunday, May 18th, I'm going to the One OK Rock concert. Very excited. Try to get some footage, put something together, a video of that maybe next week. And yeah, it'll be fun. Never seen them, obviously, live. I've never been to the Greek Theater in LA, so it'd be super cool. Hey, Lynn. Yep, that's tomorrow. Wait, uh-oh, what happened? What do you mean, what happened? Just Waffy, I think it might be your internet. Looks like everything's working on Twitch and YouTube. All right, for those who've just joined, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch right now, so you can choose your... Oh, froze briefly. Weird. Okay. Must have just happened on Twitch. So that'll be fun. Excited about that. And then the couple days ago, I think it was, I hit 13,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is just such a ridiculous number. Uh, that it kind of freaked me out a little bit. I think every time it goes up like 1,000 now, it makes me gives me anxiety, hopefully in a good way. But this time I thought, oh crap, I gotta get actually organized and try to do stuff better. And yeah, 16,000 or 13,000 nerds, that is correct. And so what I did is I was lucky. I found this app. It's called Milanote, which is really cool. So I'm trying to use this to keep my head organized. So I'm not the best at organization, but I'm trying to keep it straightened out so I know what the hell I'm doing and when. Oh yeah, Yojo Liz, yeah, One OK Rock concert I'm going to tomorrow. So this app Milanote is really cool. I guess it's designed for like creative projects or managing creative projects. I was lucky enough to watch I don't know, somebody going through it like a tutorial and thought I'd try it, and it's been really, really fantastic because for me, I can organize shit like drag and drop kind of visually. So that's what I did here. And I've got my little swim lanes of all the stuff I want to do, or ideas most likely, of what I want to do. And I'll go through it. The best part about this thing, this Milanote thing, is that it's free. It's free to use up to a certain point, kind of like if you're old like me and you remember how Dropbox, I think it was Dropbox, started. They let you use it for free, and then they had a referral program that said if you get other people to join, they'll increase your space. So they didn't pay you money or anything, but it was awesome. You'd get some gigabytes or whatever for free. So that's how this thing works. So it's free. If you want to try it, there is a link in the description. I won't get any money. It'll just give me basically more space to, I don't know, add more stuff. But for me, it's been amazingly helpful. I'll show you. I'll dive into the kind of the project I'm working on. But anyway, I created this swim lane stuff to just show what I had in mind for right now. So the Who Watches Music Reactions is the current stupid video that I'm working on. And so I can go into that. So not only is it I'm using this like organization this way so I can kind of see everything, but you can do these things called boards where you can kind of nest projects inside of other, I don't know, projects. So basically if I double click here, I've got my all of my details about this project, which is Who Watch. This isn't going to be the title of the video. It'll be something else, but this is just the concept. And so in this thing, I'm not going to open, but I've got the script that I'm working on is in here. If I double clicked it, you would see that. I'm not going to show that. And then you've got these other cool ways to organize stuff where you can have these collapsible kind of things. And so inside here, if I click to this document, so this kind of opens like a Word document, and then I've got the video titles and kind of some ideas for thumbnails I would use. Oh, and I should probably go in the chat. Oh, go to see them next. London. We said, when are we reacting? ATs. It has Bobby. It has been a while for ATs. I don't know. Do they have a comeback soon? Maybe I would do that. And then down here, so for this project, I've got 9 kind of personalities that I was working on, and so those are the working names of the personalities. I won't go into too much detail there, but there's a whole bunch of basically just taking these names or stereotypes and then writing jokes about them. And then there's like an intro and outro to the video. So I'm not going to show the actual stuff I've written for that yet, but this is kind of how I'm organizing these projects, and it's been really helpful. So that's where I'm at for this project. I go back. Okay, so reactions. So these are not the list of actual reactions that I'm going to do. I'll zoom these in a little bit. But if I stop sharing this or after this video and I stop sharing it, I'll put the real ones in here. Oh, and then these up here, I'm just dropping ideas. I'm not committing to making videos about these, but these are just random ideas that I have, and this is where I'm going to start keeping track of those things. Oh yeah, Nmix? Nmix? I've heard of that. I've heard that name. I don't think I've listened to any of it. Lamb, you wonder where you're going to be slotted? Do you have an album out? Send it. Uh, reactions, yeah, doing those. Behind the scenes stuff, I just leave here. I don't have anything really planned for that yet. That would be kind of like the video I did talking about that wireless microphone that I bought that I'm going to use. Hopefully they'll let me use inside the Greek Theater at One OK Rock Show and at the Stray Kids concert. We will see, but that kind of stuff. And then I think I did a video on like my setup for doing reactions and stuff. Hey Maya. Conrad. And then games. Okay, so some switches. Oh wait, let me go into interviews. So I still want to keep doing the interviews. So these are initials of friends of mine that I want to try to do interviews. They're all like creative people. And so I have a friend who works in video who's a director of photography. You guys, if you've seen a couple of my videos or watched us play Call of Duty, his name's Dallas. And then I've got some other friends that do really cool stuff. One guy's like a graphic designer and a DJ and a mixed media artist. We've got some other designers to talk to. Came in from Twitch to say hi. So I want to chat with those people. I'm trying to get them, or I'll start reaching out to them and see if I can do those. It'd be really fun. But nothing really planned for that yet. Okay, so games and vlog. So with this vlog, instead of just me doing like pre-recorded stuff, I thought today I would just try it and do it as a live, and then maybe it can become a scheduled thing. Maybe it's, I don't know. We'll have to pick a day and a time where I can just talk about whatever's going on. Oh yeah, more interviews. Oh yeah, Cat Happy. Oh, on the lamb. Yeah, there are new emojis, animated emojis on Twitch. If anybody's on Twitch, so look for those. Some of them I uploaded this week and are still waiting approval, but there's a couple of new ones. So Mickey, go digging through there and you can find them. Let's see. Yeah, so vlogs then, I don't know if you'd call it a vlog really, but I'll make a video about One OK Rock concert, I think if I can get enough footage, and then same for Skiz. So my Stray Kids concert is on June 1st, so that's coming up too. And then again, I think I might start to do these live. Yeah, there you go, Mickey, you found them. Nice. Hi, Mickey. Bye, Mickey. Oh, come on. So that's the vlog stuff. And then the game stuff. Oh, and vlogs too. So it seems like, let's see. Yeah, Just Wafia, you're on Twitch right now. It seems like there's been some interest in having more videos or lives on Twitch as well. So I'm starting to do both. So like this, these vlogs I'll probably start doing live and then stream to both Twitch and YouTube. So if anybody wants to watch, they can choose whichever, I don't know, platform they prefer. And I'm trying it out. So this is the very first one that I'm just sitting here talking and doing it, streaming to both of them. Games. Can't wait till he hears them rap. Oh, who are we talking about? Anyway, games. I'm gonna start to split up. So I've been doing a lot of streams of YouTube or on YouTube of the games, and I think I'm gonna start to divide that up a little bit. So probably every time I play a game, I'll stream it to Twitch, and then there will be fewer games on YouTube that would be live. So I think, for example, the Tuesday night stuff. Um, hey, follower goal. Look at that. Hey, just Karen. I'm good. Uh, Ollie's good. He's probably taking a nap in the bedroom. So Resident Evil was the game that was voted on the YouTube poll that I should play next. So those games that are voted, the YouTube viewers kind of participate in, I'll stream that to both Twitch and YouTube. And then I think maybe the other one that I would stream to both YouTube and Twitch would be like maybe the cozy games if I'm playing those during the day or something. And that would be the only gaming stuff I would actually stream to YouTube. And then the rest, I kind of play randomly. So I've been playing Borderlands 2, Doom, and Call of Duty. And so I think those would end up on stream only whenever I do play, unless anybody's got a different idea how to break it up. Otherwise, like I just don't want YouTube to be all gaming content, I guess was the idea. So maybe I'm overthinking it, but yeah, I would appreciate anybody's feedback if you have it. The intro of this rap. Seems like a good plan. Okay, thanks, Mick. Yeah, there's a bunch of game stuff. I've been playing a lot lately. The other one is the games I might do. Like I started playing Doom, uh, which is free if you have Microsoft's PC Game Pass or Xbox Game Pass. You can play for free, and it's pretty fun. And it made me think, well, shoot, since I'm playing it, maybe I should put together not like a highlight video, but some of the cool stuff, what I like, and then edit a video together of kind of a review of it or like what I liked about it. And so I might do that too. Yes, you can play the new Doom on Game Pass if you have it, Microsoft Game Pass. Yeah, so I'm playing it on PC, so there's PC Game Pass or the Xbox Game Pass. You forgot you were eating? Yeah, so that's let me see. I had a list of topics, blah blah blah. Just going through it to cover everything. Freaking out. Let's see. I'm freaking out. Games. Yep. Maybe feedback. Yeah. That was pretty much it. Shit, is that 20 minutes already? God damn. All right. But yeah, I might just start doing these live. So I could start with whatever I'm working on and what's upcoming. And then I don't know what do you guys want to, is there anything you want to see? I guess I could show you a little bit more. I'll show you a little bit more about the reaction stuff. So, or not the reaction, but this weird video. Who watches these reactions? This one, so where I'm at right now is I have basically the ideas in place, like what I want to say about each one and what I think is funny about each one of the different types of personalities. I'm calling them personalities. That's probably the wrong term, but whatever. Um, and then I want to try to make these a little more interesting visually for people who are watching. So the point I'm at now, I should probably put another little card in here. But anyway, I could drag a little thing and say right now I'm working on the like visual, oops, sorry, this might be really small. So I'm working on like visuals for like basically the overall, like an idea I had was if I try to design the whole look and feel of the visual side, it might be a theme of like FBI Most Wanted. Or the other thing that was called a murder board, where it's like, you know, pictures and like pieces of yarn connecting the pictures like a crazy person would do. So I'm kind of thinking about what the visual would be, and then can I actually do it? Like literally, can I create those graphics and maybe do some custom animations or stuff that I've never done inside of like trying to video edit stuff. So I'm trying to think about that, and once I nail that down, then I probably will start filming it. Just Wafia, yes, this is for my next like stupid video. So once I get this kind of concept, I don't know what I'll do. Um, I'll try to figure it out, and then I might start actually filming it. So I haven't done any filming of this yet. This is all still planning. But this is, yeah, this one. And maybe I should, yeah. Well, let's see. Trying to remember how much information I put in these things and if I should show them or not. I don't know. Probably not. It's probably better as a surprise. So I'll leave that for now. Just Wafia on Twitch says, I love stupid video. Yeah, I mean, that's what all my videos are. And what is, okay, Twitch. Oops. All right, 20, oh my God, 22 minutes. Okay, um, that's all I had. If there's if anybody who's on here has a preference for when to do this type of, well, I was calling it vlogs, but I could do it live if that's interesting. Even if it's not live, if you have a preference for when it should be posted, I guess, or visible on YouTube or Twitch or whatever, I can just try to make these more. I'm trying to build also a schedule too. Like Tuesday nights, I'm playing, right now it's Resident Evil. If I do a full album reaction, I'll make those a YouTube premiere, and those would be on Friday nights. And then perhaps another time, like day or probably evening or weekend or whatever. Maybe I can do like a live, this kind of live vlog idea. And so if anybody has a preference, or maybe I'll just put another poll on YouTube and just say what's the best. So I can just make a little note. So I can make a little note. Just say poll best time for, oops, live vlog YouTube. And I'll do that. Yeah. But this is it. I'm keeping myself organized. I feel like I owe it to the people who've subscribed and followed me on Twitch and YouTube and everything. This is wild. It's it gives me anxiety, but I think in this case it's probably in a good way. So I'm not losing sleep or anything, but it's just making me think like I really have to be organized and make it easier for people to follow. And I don't know, streams on Twitch would be perfect if they were at the same time. Okay. Yeah, that Wafia said the yeah, Resident Evil is the only thing on Twitch that's scheduled. So that's the Tuesday nights for me. I know that probably doesn't work for your well, I don't remember. I don't remember where you what time it was for you, but yeah, that's the one scheduled thing. Oh, as this stream. Oh, okay. So maybe Saturdays. Maybe Saturday afternoons or something. if that's more accessible for people. Yeah, that is the other part because there's a lot of people who are not in North America, who, like, watch the videos and stuff, so I wonder if it would be better to do this stuff during the day on the weekend. So maybe that's, yeah, so, like, during the day, Saturdays maybe. That way it's not running over into anybody's, actual workday on Monday, so Yellowwood. Yo, Joe Liz, yeah, Yellowwood Skiz reaction side effects is close. A lot of people talking about side effects lately. Maybe that was you in the comments, but people really, really dig that tune. Hey Maya, you can finally talk here. Awesome. Is that because of the delay or something? I know that you have to be a. I forgot. I put some rules in on Twitch because immediately I was getting spam. So I think I put that you had to follow for at least for a certain period of time and had to have a verified account, and that blocked it immediately. So I'm probably gonna stick with that. Cancel some week as your real stuff happens. Or there's like a 10-minute wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not that bad. It's okay. Yojo Liz, you're saying side effects is the definition of amazing noise music. It's so loud and sounds so good in headphones. Well, okay. That seems like something I would enjoy. Um, that's it. Oh, I'll ask you all here. So I think in a, was it a previous vlog? I don't remember. I was talking about crazy ideas for these these weird video ideas, like reacting to just strange objects, as kind of like a mocking the whole reactor thing. So I don't know, but might do that. There was a comment. Oh shit! Now I can't remember who did it. Somebody left a comment like, "Oh, you should just literally react to album cover art," and I think that would be hilarious because I could say, "Oh, I'm gonna react to this album by Fleetwood Mac," and then the video would just be me talking about the art on the cover, which I think would be hilarious, and not even talking about the music. So those might be like a combo deal or something, but I think that's really funny. So if I could do something like that, I might. Um, we'll see if I can menace. Uh, yeah, Lamb called me a menace for that idea. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Whatever artist, and I would figure that out. But anyway, I think those are really funny. So I might. How to do it though, and I don't know. That one's so hard for me to try to think about a concept that wouldn't. God, it's just blowing my mind. So I need to think about this real tough to say like, am I gonna make it a parody or am I gonna really react to it and make it serious and just drop it like I would any other music reaction and just see if people get it, um, or how bad people hate it it might turn out to be because they'll feel like they've been like misled or whatever. So that'd be funny. Hey Nina, Nina from Greece. Hello. So that one's really interesting to me. I don't know how to do it. It's going to be a challenge to come up with kind of the angle for that one. And then I think these three are really, really interesting and are most likely to be the next stuff I work on. And I just came up with this one today, like how to become a reactor, because or it might just make it more general, like how to become a YouTube person, like a content creator, because there's a million of those types of videos on YouTube. And to take those, like to do some research and watch a bunch of them and then make a parody of it would be so much fun. So I think I might do that. Uh, I don't know when. So these aren't necessarily in any order, and I'm not committing to any of these, but these are just the ideas. But that one is really, really interesting to me right now. So I might jump around and see. Side effects. Yeah, kind of a menace. Yeah, you have to be okay. So On the Lamb says I'd have to be completely serious about it if I did like this kind of goofy reaction, um, or like react to a toaster or something. Yeah, it would be funny. Just let the art be basic as fuck. No crazy shit. Yeah, yeah, that would be even funnier if the album art was just like it had almost nothing on it. That would be funny. Or maybe I could do so similarly. Maybe I could react to like pieces of modern art or something, because that kind of goes along with what I had envisioned for this channel initially. Was like a lot of it about, and that's why I want to do the interviews is to talk to like creative people and artists and designers. And if I did a reaction to like some kind of current modern art, like that banana duct tape to the wall, I mean that would have been the perfect one. I guess I could still do it, but it kind of missed that moment. But just to do a reaction to that and then have a very serious, if I could do it like seriously, but say like absolutely ridiculous things, that would be fucking hilarious. So I might do that eventually. And eventually I'd just like to start talking about art and stuff in general. And then crazy shit that's happened, uh, like Jaguar redesigning their logo. I actually put that in an intro video. I have thoughts on that. Um, Even stupid stuff like HBO Max. Uh, HBO Max changed to Max, and now they're changing it back to HBO Max, which is like the stupidest idea ever to begin with. Anyway, um, Morgie, Morgie, hi, hi. So I got a bunch of ideas. Whether anybody else will watch them, I don't know. Not really the point for a lot of this stuff, especially like this row up here. This is stuff that just makes me laugh. I don't know if anybody else is going to watch it or care or whatever, but hopefully it doesn't annoy people. So I might just do that stuff. We'll see what happens. See if people unsubscribe. Crazy. Yeah, Morky's here. But I've got, yeah, I got those ideas. I don't know. The dumb ideas are coming kind of like all of these were very recent, and we'll see. I mean, it would take me a while to do all these anyway, but then I wonder like what comes after that. We'll have to figure something out. Oh yeah, Morg, check out the new emojis, animated emojis on Twitch. That's it, gang. Yeah, 33 minutes. Okay. That's my status. I am so excited for the One OK Rock concert tomorrow that I've intentionally like stopped listening to music for the last couple days. So I didn't film any reactions. I haven't been listening to music at all really, just to kind of cleanse the palate. So I'm just blown away by the concert. That was my strategy. I don't know if that makes any sense or if that's the right approach. I thought about doing another album reaction of theirs, but I just decided I want to just uh, do the concert first. Oh, animated Ollie emote. Yeah, that would be good. I could probably do that. I love everything I've heard. Yeah, Lamb, One OK Rock's really, really good. Um, really good. Currently on tour, obviously. Not ready for post concert depression? Maya, do you mean like post Stray Kids concert? Or what do you mean? What else? Did I hit everything? Stupid. Chat, voted. Yep. Won't be just us. It'll be post meetup. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's some people having meetups before the Skiz concert. Meeting in real life for the first time. So that'll be cool. Yeah, Mickey, you're gonna have to share some photos or info on that. Oh, okay. Yojo Liz says Han from Stray Kids is a big One OK Rock fan and sang part of We Are. Okay. I thought somebody said Chan was also a fan of them. But makes sense. One OK Rock's really good. So Skiz has good taste. Gang, that's all I got for today, man. Um, yeah, that's all I got. I might oh, you can respond if you will. Okay. Gotta learn. Oh, other thing is I need to learn a lot more about Twitch and how that works. I think there's some other benefits or things you can do for, I don't know, emojis and stuff. So I need to figure all that out. The Ollie emoji is a really good idea, actually. I mean, I'll just put, since this is my place where I'm dropping like all kinds of notes and stuff, so I can just say Ollie, oops, animated emoji on Twitch. Um, oh, hey Maya. Yeah, I I've used Stream Elements, a couple of their products. So I was using their what's it called, ground control, which is cool because then you can have a um, one chat window that has both YouTube and chat streams in the same thing. But that was it so far from Stream Elements. And then mods, no, I don't have any mods because I don't think it's really bad. I mean, I got pretty much got rid of the spam just by putting in that like 10-minute wait period and the verified account. So until it becomes an issue, then I don't think I would need to do it or need to have mods. That's too much work, man. Being a mod, it's too much work. I see how much work it is on Discord, and then I'm afraid like it's just it's crazy. It's too much. Yeah, that would be cool to have live chat. Yeah, mods are the best. So the Stream Elements live chat, I mean, it's cool because I can see it together, but nobody else can, right? So I did have another feature in some of the live streams. I did have a joint stream that was actually on the screen on the right side. So anybody who's watching the stream on either Twitch or YouTube could see all of the comments from both platforms, but I took that off. I thought it was kind of distracting, so I could put that back on if anybody's interested to see. Like if you're on YouTube and you want to see all of the comments, like on Twitch and vice versa, I can do that. But I don't know. It kind of blocks up a portion of the screen, and we'll see. Trying to stay away from all. So you want to be surprised. Maya, you have YouTube and Twitch chats open. Oh God. Okay. I mean, I have them both open separately right now because I'm streaming from my Mac. Unfortunately, Stream Elements, the ground control doesn't. They don't have a Mac version. It's only on PC. But yeah, all right. Well, maybe I can put that back on. I'll have to. I'll do that. Maybe that makes sense for doing like these. If I do more like vlogs like this, maybe I can put them both on the screen, and then we can just that way. If you're watching the screen, you can just see everything, and you'll know like who I'm talking to. Hello, Muskoka girl. So I can do that. I used to have that on here, but yeah, I don't know. Took it off. Wasn't sure if people are actually using it or not. Yeah, okay. So maybe I'll do that. I'll add it back. Okay, so add back mul chat to the stream. All right, so I'll do that. That's easy to add back. That way everybody else see everything. Cool. Oh, hey, Mick. Since you're here, since Mickey is on Twitch, can I put, maybe I'll put you requested that I listen to or do a reaction. Maybe I'll put that artist name here. So just to give people a preview. Not saying when I'll do it, but the fact that people might not think that I actually chose this and I didn't, or why I chose it, because the what I saw recently. Well, anyway, I won't say what I saw recently, but anyway, there's groups that are enormously popular, groups or artists that are enormously popular, right? Beyonce, BTS, Taylor Swift, etc. Now, if if I only did those types of, let's say, artists, you might say, well, you're just doing it to get views and whatever. Like, fine. But one of them is, I would say, is pretty popular. But Mickey, since you're here, I'm going to put you on the spot and say that you requested I listen to this artist. And then just so people know that I'm not just going after the views. Right, Mick? All right, so Mickey, Mickey requested not Beethoven. And shit, now I'm actually blanking on the name. I can't remember his fucking name because I don't listen to him. The guy that sang about watermelon. What the hell is his name? Harry Styles. That's what it is. Yeah. So this is from Mickey. Mickey said I have to listen. Wait, is there two R's? Yeah. Mickey said I have to listen to Harry Styles. And so I will do it. I did say, yeah, you did. You did say I have to. So I will do Harry Styles, and the way I'm doing this now is I'm going to change the reactions a little bit. So what I'll do for artists I have zero familiarity with, I'll do a selection of songs. Let's say 3 songs. So Mickey said you should listen to Harry Styles and listen to these 3 songs because I think you might actually like them. Instead of me just picking a random album and then the chance that I wouldn't like it, especially if it's like pop music or something that like a genre that I generally wouldn't have interest in. That kind of stuff leaves me open to like doing a whole album reaction and like not liking it, and then I really don't want to post albums or whatever that I don't like. I don't want the whole thing to turn negative. So anyway, instead of that, I thought, well, and I don't want to do just one song. So I was trying to find like a medium, and so I thought, well, maybe 3 or 4 songs. So anyway, Mickey gave me 3 Harry Styles songs that I'll do, and then I'll do that coming up. Right to Tragically Hip. Well, Muskoka girl, give me 3 songs from Tragically Hip that you think I might like, and I'll think about it. Any plans to react to One OK Rock's, is it Jinsei and Boku album? Yes, I definitely want to hear that album, but it'll be, I don't know when. But that would be that's been the most requested next album for One OK Rock. And I definitely, because I like One OK Rock so much, I will definitely do that entire album. And then I would put that would become probably a Friday night, one of the Friday night premieres, album reactions. So that's how I'm planning on it. So that's how I'm splitting these up. So artists I really, really like, I'll probably continue to do albums. So for example, Skiz and ATs and One OK Rock, if they come out with albums, I'd probably just listen to the whole album and do it that way. But yeah, I wanted to hear a lot more new music and get some more variety. And so this 3-song thing is kind of the spot where I landed to try out some new artists. It's heavier in tone. Yeah, that's the comment I got too, is that Jinsei Boku, Jinsei and Boku, I'm saying it wrong, I know, is a heavier tone from One OK Rock. And so that's what everybody said I should listen to. So I'm really excited to hear it. I debated whether to do it to listen to it before the concert. The concert I'm going to is tomorrow. And I decided just to wait. Uh, we'll see. So, but that'll be the next One OK Rock for sure. The next reaction from them, anyway. So I might do that. Yeah, Muskoka. Okay, yeah. Think on that. Let me know. Hit me up somewhere in a comment or on Discord or whatever, and I'll start doing that. So I might change that format a bit. And there are some others that I've got kind of lined up. So the other mods have given kind of 3 songs from other artists. Oh, I can actually do that. Actually, let's just get rid of these. So I'll put no, not necessarily in this order, Harry Styles. But one of them is 17. And then one of them is Deftones, Turn Back the Clock. And then now, hey, Leo. Bring Me the. Oh, yeah, I have. Well, I've heard the name Bring Me the Horizon. I have not listened to any of their music, but that sounds like something I definitely would be interested in. Oh, Wafia, the Gravity suggestion. Yeah. Um, Kravia, why don't you, or Kravia, oh my gosh, I'm merging names here. Just Wafia, why don't you give me 3 songs from Gravity that you think I would like? And then I can't remember the other ones. There's others. But anyway, these right here, and then there's a couple others that I just won't put just so there's a little bit of suspense and surprise. But anyway, these will be like 3 songs. I'll do 3 songs from each of these, and I've already got a list of 3 songs for each of these. So those will be coming out eventually. Oh, Batty automatic jingle. Okay. Wow, that was quick. Just Wafia, you were ready. All right, let's see this. So let's do this. Gravity. And then let's see if I can copy and paste your song right from the chat. This is probably a good way to do it. Doop. Oh man, it shifted everything down. That sucked. Should have done that. All right. Okay, now I'm not committing to this, and I don't know when I would do it, but it's on my list. Those are the 3 songs. Oh, I should put your. I'll just do this. So this is from. Oh, not that. Just Mafia on Twitch. There we go. Cool. Best night. Just want to tell you, have fun at OOR concert. Can't wait to hear and see how it was. 2 suggestions. New artists are Youngblood and Chinchilla. I don't know if I've heard Youngblood. Kind of sounds familiar. Chinchilla, maybe. I don't know if I've heard those or not. Yeah, so I've got to find some way to say now to kind of change how we're doing this. Maybe if people just suggest an artist, it should be like a 3-song thing. Oh, Youngblood is Aussie vibes, says Morgie. Aussie, yeah. God, see, Morg, you with the Aussie thing, that's what I had this idea about like Deftones. So I know who Deftones are. I know there was one song they had that was really, really popular. That's the only one I can remember that I've actually heard. So there's a chance I've heard these songs, but I was too preoccupied with like Tool to listen to Deftones. But I know that I'll like them, and it made me wonder about other older bands that I could go back to. Like I never got into Ozzy Osbourne, and maybe I should start. Uh, it just didn't interest me um, a long time ago, and maybe it would be different now. Even other stuff like I could listen to more Metallica because I haven't listened to all their albums or all their songs. Stuff like that, I might go back and do just because I want to hear it. And I probably missed out on a lot of music. Oh, Sleep Token, yeah, that's another one. Oh, BMTH is Bring Me the Horizon. Okay, gotcha. Oops. Dude, okay. Very similar to Orange since the way that well produced. OOR on OOR on steroids and way heavier. Bring Me the Horizon. Hmm. Okay. I like that description. That might be fun. But that's what okay, so if I do this 3 song thing to try out a new artist, I gotta figure out what's the best way to do it. Or what's the best way to say, hey, if you have an idea or a group or an album or a band or an artist that you think I might like, give me the name and then a few tracks I should check out first. Yeah, Mickey, Ozzy was never a fave of mine either, so I didn't listen to really any of it. Probably from on the lamb, you've got Discord on, or sorry, you've got Deftones on your playlist, probably from Discord LPs. Yeah, that makes sense. The listening parties on Discord have been pretty good. So that's that, and then just so we're here, Cliff. So I also have a bunch of other stuff. So this is not the full list. I'm not keeping the full list here. This is just what I would eventually I'll structure this so it'll be like what I'm going to do in order and try to get like on a better schedule. And then I'll list out like these are the 3 song things, for example, and then I might have one that's like this would be if I do another album for whatever artist, and then that's going to mean probably like Friday night YouTube premiere. So I'm not going to do premieres for short reactions, right? So if you do like 3 songs, that'll be what 15 minutes or something. So I wouldn't do a premiere for that. I don't think. But like an album, if that's going to be like an hour long video, then I'll set it up for a premiere. Ricardo, yeah, XG. XG I really like the 2 songs. If you've got if you can give me other XG songs that sound like Woke Up and Howling, I'm in. I don't want any of the ballads. I want the aggressive stuff. So if you got those, let me know. But I would do that. Yeah, I really like I really like that. What's the other one I did the other day? Oh yeah, the August was it August D? I like that. I need to do some more of that. I think that'll be coming up too. Aggressive, kind of angry hip hop. I like. Yeah. And then, all right. So, gang, if you think that the YouTube people voted that when there is a premiere, it should be on Friday nights. And so I'm sticking to that. But what I was thinking in that is that only a full album reaction would be a premiere. So let's say that's got to be like a 45-minute video or longer. Because what I don't want to do is have like a 10-minute video and then have a premiere for that and get everybody together and whatever. But I might be overthinking that. If you think every single reaction needs to be a premiere, I mean, I can do that, but I feel like that might not be worth it. Maybe. I don't know. You guys tell me. I often have these ideas in my head and I'm completely wrong when I actually turn out to put like a poll out or ask the viewers what they think. It's generally the opposite. So anyway, that was my thought. If this is wrong or should be changed, we can do that. Will sent me a good rock song earlier. Okay. Deftones, probably from Discord. Yep. Okay, Lamb, you're fine with just the albums. All right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I know that part of the attraction for having the YouTube premiere is everybody gets together, kind of like this, and they can be all in the chat and chat with each other. And so I think if the video is short, like 15 minutes long, it's just kind of blah. It's not really worth it. All right, so I'll keep that as a rule. I can just put that kind of, it's like a rule for reactions and premieres. I'll do it. It's gonna be fun. Okay, so it seems like this is okay. To do this live instead of like me pre-recording a vlog and just posting it. Is it better to do this live? If anybody has a yes or no, and then I'll put a poll up to see if that should happen. But curious what y'all think. Oh, girl. Oh, Hazel Hunter with the XG suggestions. Okay, and Hazel, are you saying TGIF, Girl Giving, and Undefeated are similar to Howling and Woke Up? Like, I guess, angry, kind of dark, kind of vibe? Is that what I'm getting? Is that what you're saying? Because if so, we can do that. I can just start. I gotta find a different way to make a list. This will not be the final list, but I've got a whole other document. Oh, I can just put a document here, actually. Oh, shit. What the hell just happened? X, G, TGIF, girl, GVNG, undefeated. And that was Hazel on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I really like XG. Boom. All right. In fact, that's what I can do is I can just drag a where'd it go? I think it's hidden. Yeah. Would I do that as a document? Yeah, why not? So anyway, I can drag this and I can just say suggestions, boom, copy. And so I can open this now, kind of like a Word doc. Put that there. Copy that. Put that there. And now I can just take these off. Just put, there we go. Now I can keep all my suggestions in one place. Boom, easy. Oh, left. Okay, Ricardo, you say left, right? Okay, and then let's do this. XG, left, right. I gotta get better of writing down who actually suggested it. At least when I wrote down a lot of these things get suggested by a bunch of different people. But anyway, when I actually write it down, then I'll try to call people out. Rap focus, they got pretty sick beats. Yeah, that's what I'm into, Hazel. Awesome. When you want to react to something, have copyright on YouTube, you can react to it on Twitch. Cover the screen and put it. Oh, just Wafia, you're talking about like an actual video though? So I haven't been doing a bunch of videos. Those seem to have real issues for me, or the most issues. Songs or just the audio, I can pretty much always do. I don't think anything's ever been blocked where it was just audio. So that's, I mean, benefits me because that's the way I prefer to do it anyway. So I'll probably just keep doing audio. Videos will be probably pretty rare. Music videos, at least. We'll see if there's other stuff. Unless I can get my buddy Dallas to come back, which I think I will, or try to get him to come back and do. Since he's a like a director and has directed music videos, uh, get him to come back and do some watch music videos and give his thoughts on how they filmed it, what he would do. But that might be it. Like otherwise, I've been kind of avoiding music videos. Oh, Bring Me the Horizon, Lost, or Kool-Aid. Okay. Bring Me the Horizon. And you call that BMTH. Is that going to work? Yeah, Lost. All right, so if you've got Lost and Kool-Aid, that's 2. How about anybody else want to give me another Bring Me the Horizon suggestion that I might like? Oh, I can give you a little shout out. Boom. Is that actually working? You can see that. Yeah, cool. All right. Okay, see you, Mick. Rap focus, perfect. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So then, if there's other suggestions for artists that I haven't heard before, give me a few songs, and I can start there. The Stray Kids concert. We're just gonna get a concert flag. Well, Hazel, I'm not gonna record the whole concert. No, I would never do that. I'll do a. I'll record some of it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I mean, I'll do some like. Apparently, at the Stray Kids concerts, and maybe it's just it's K-pop in general, or maybe it's amplified at Stray Kids. I don't know, but it sounds like there's a whole lot that goes on before, especially trading things like stickers and fan made kind of stuff. And so I want to get some of that. I mean, I've had ideas about maybe if people are open to like talking to me on camera that I could use on YouTube, then I might do that. And then I would just get probably some snippets of the concert itself, like what it's like to be there. Like I want to get my own video of all the light sticks being on and stuff. I think that's just such a cool experience. So I'm looking forward to grabbing kind of that stuff and then editing together, and I'll say what I thought of the concert and all of that, but I will not provide a recording of the entire concert. No. Yeah, the freebies. There you go. Freebies and trades and all kinds of stuff. Oh yeah. So if anybody's, I don't have a ton of freebies, but I did get some, and they're not very big. But if anybody watches this who's going to be at the Stray Kids concert on June 1st, I do have some. Wait, I gotta get it so I can see my camera. I do have some stickers some of my stickers that I got, and I can, I don't know, trade these or just hand them out to people. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna bring. Since it's my first one, I'm not really sure how it's gonna go, like how that freebie situation happens. So I figured I should bring something, just to participate. But I don't know. It might be overwhelming. Maybe people are bringing huge stuff, huge things, and spending lots of money on it. I don't know. I'm more there just to observe and be part of it, and so we'll see how that goes. Hella things to do at K-pop concert in general. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to get there early. I'm gonna try to get there really early, and walk around and like talk to people, even if it's outside the stadium. Well, that's cool for me because I haven't been to that stadium yet either. So that's where the Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers play, and I think there's one of the soccer teams plays there, American football and regular football, but soccer for Americans. So that'll be super fun because I'm interested in the design of the building and stuff. So part of that for the Stray Kids concert, the vlog I do will be looking at all around the outside and what the actual stadium is like and all that. So, are you planning on getting merch? Um, I am. I don't know if I'm gonna get any merch. Maybe, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. If they have something that I like, yeah, then I might. Hey, thanks, Trust Karen. I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm sure the Skids concert will be fun. There'll be so many people. I've so the Stray Kids thing. That concert, I've never been to a concert that big. Most of the shows I've gone to have been pretty small in scale. I haven't done. Let's see, what's the biggest one I'd probably gone to? I mean, I went to Metallica like, is that 2 years ago already? But that didn't feel big because I don't think it was actually sold out. So that was in Minneapolis. That was the stadium, U.S. Bank Stadium, where the Minnesota Vikings play, American football team. But I don't think it was sold out, and so it didn't feel. I mean, it was still big, but didn't feel like intense. I feel like the Skiz concert, where there's going to be like 60,000 people, is I think it's sold out. I think the intensity and energy is going to be on a different level at the Stray Kids concert. So that's going to be a wild experience. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And then the light sticks and all the stuff before, that'd be awesome. Don't stress trying to film. Thanks, Jasmine. No, I'm not stressed about trying to film the concert. I just want to get little bits and pieces to see, just talk about what I liked and make something interesting, make an interesting video, I suppose, for people. But it'll be fun. Looking forward to both. Yeah, that's a lot coming up in the next like 2 weeks. One OK Rock, and then, well, that's an interesting thing because the One OK Rock show tomorrow night is like at an outdoor stadium, which is like 7,000 people, I think. Seven, six, seven. I don't know. It's small. It's less than 10,000, I think. And then 2 weeks later, on June 1st, I'm going to the Stray Kids concert, which might be like 60,000, which will be a wild contrast. So it'll be fun. Yeah, Morgie, the One OK Rock show. There's so much. Let's see. When I put those reactions to One OK Rock, and 99% of every comment is like, you have to see them live. That's what I've got. And so it's been hyped up so much that I'm excited for it. I hope it's not hyped up too much, but I'm just expecting it to be fantastic. Oh, Morgie, you say top 3 live show ever. Well, then what are the other 2, Morg? Can't imagine going to myself a concert alone, Hazel. Well, it's me and my wife are going, so we'll be fine. I'm okay in those big groups, but Morgie's also on the hype train. Well, if they're in your top 3, then yeah, I would expect that. we'll see. And because it's a smaller venue, the 1OK Rock, I'm assuming it's gonna sound really good, or at least I hope it does. Uh, and because it's outdoor, it'll help. There's another, not in LA, but kind of the burbs. There's another really cool outdoor, like a very small outdoor stadium that we've gone to see. My wife and I saw Odessa, Chemical Brothers, and shit, I think there was one other one. And maybe it's because it's open, like you don't have like a metal roof that reflects all the sound terribly or whatever. It sounded really, really good, like better than I would expect. Like when I went to the Metallica concert, and if anybody's interested, you can look up, is it yeah, US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. That whole building is glass and metal. And so it sounded awful. I mean, it was great to be there, and I like Metallica. It was awesome to feel like their energy, and those guys are amazing performers, even at their age. They played the intensity of the way they played for like 2 hours straight was insane. But where we were sitting, you got like all of the like the sound reflected off of the glass and stuff, and so it wasn't the best audio quality. That was my only criticism of that show. But that's the building; that's not their fault. Um, so the outdoor shows I really like. So I'm assuming One OK Rock is going to be fantastic. Hey, Christine. All right, see you, just off you. Where's your seat? How far is it to the stage? Jasmine, yep. Me and my wife are going to both One OK Rock and Stray Kids. Okay, so Hazel, where's your seat though? How far is it to the stage? So I think we're roughly in like kind of similar areas for both One OK Rock, even though the stadiums are different, obviously, but and different in size and whatever. But for One OK Rock and Stray Kids, we're not like straight on from the stage. We're like a little bit. I think in both cases we're like a little bit to the right, but at a pretty good like level. Um, so not like I think we'll be looking down a little bit, but I specifically tried to get that location so that we're getting like a well, I want to see the whole thing, especially for Skiz, right? Because they put on like this whole audio-visual thing. So I wanted to be able to see the whole stage and all the video boards and all that crap. And then I feel like that's a good spot. We didn't want to. Well, yeah. Well, we weren't going to pay that much. In either case, we're not going to pay to be in like a front row for any concert. And also because I don't think those sound great, especially the closer you are. It's just so fucking loud. So anyway, I wanted to be a distance back where I could see everything, and then hopefully it sounds really good. So that was my tactic for picking those seats. But it should be pretty good. I think we got good spots for both. In Latin America, and they swapped the solos from hop to mixtape domino. Or mixtape. Um, mixtape dominate. What do you prefer? Jasmine, so what do I prefer for the set list for Stray Kids? I don't know. I don't think I have a preference. Uh and don't they play I mean they play so many songs from what I've heard. Like 35 songs or something. I don't know if I'm gonna complain if they're gonna do that many songs and they're gonna play for like well, there's no opener, I think, and they're gonna play for like 2.5 hours or something or 2 hours. So whatever they play is fine with me. I'm sure it'll be fun. So I'm not picky. Yeah. Okay, guys. All right. 1 hour. We're at 1 hour, 15 minutes. I think it's probably time to shut it down. 35 songs for Stray Kids. They might add some more of the hollow songs. 35 songs is insane. 35 songs. That is, Jesus. Yeah, that's a lot. So that'll be fun. Rearranged with some of the tracks like Thunderous. Oh yeah. Okay. So that makes yeah, that makes some changes to some of the tunes. So yeah, that'll be exciting, especially for the ones that I know. Obviously, I don't know their whole catalog, but Thunderous is one that I know. I will never forget that Skizzy video. It was one of the funniest things ever. Okay, gang. This time, 1 minute. Well, we're at 1 hour, 50 minutes. Okay, so that's enough. So I'm going to shut this down. But curious to know if people watch this afterward or whatever, if doing these vlogs as a live is a good idea or not. I don't know if I have enough. I don't know. Maybe I do like the first part of it could be me talking about what's coming up for the week, and then I don't know. I don't know if that's enough for people to want to join a live because that usually those are only like 15 or 20 minutes long. But anyway, let me know. Let me know what you think, and I'll plan accordingly. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to end it. So thank you all for watching. Thanks for commenting. Lamb, go reheat your food. And shit. Next time you hear from me, it's probably going to be after the 1OK Rock concert. So probably have ringing in my ears, and we'll be super excited about it. That'll be awesome. All right. See y'all.